This experience was a multi-layered one, indeed a multi-dimensional one, and whilst this gathering was experienced collectively, it was also individual and subjective. For all those that attended this conference, this was a blueprinted moment. This was something you had chosen to experience prior to your incarnation, a convergence point in your lifetime, choosing to experience the triggering, awakening and the gathering in this way. There were those individuals that did not join you at this gathering, that for whom this was also a blueprinted moment, but timelines for them have moved in such a way that they did not attend. It is a rare individual who experiences all blueprinted moments throughout their incarnation, yet from the highest perspective all is exactly as it should be. Some who did not make this gathering, but who had chosen to prior to incarnation, are aware of this, and learning for them shall take place regarding recognizing the pointers and guidance that lead you to such moments. Some of these individuals will be led to similar gatherings, and all this is destiny from the highest levels, yet moves from free will and choice within the third dimension. For those that gathered together, this was more than just the deliverance and sharing of information, and we see that every individual who was present is aware of the multi-layered energy that was experienced. From the point of view of your learning, when information is presented within the correct patterning, this triggers an accelerated learning ability, putting the brain into a heightened state of understanding, triggering the ability to remember information and facts given, and to analyze this incoming information as it is presented. When information is presented in a way that does not align with the learning centers within the human brain, this leads to memory centers shutting down, confusion, and the inability to process. Many learning establishments on your planet follow the patterning of the latter when delivering information. The delivery of the information at this particular gathering was presented with the correct patterning to be received by the listener at the optimum level. A balance of information that is processed by the left hemisphere of the brain, and creativity, humour, music and imagery processed by the right hemisphere of the brain. We would speak on the collective meditation experience, which we see for all present was a pleasant and significant experience. For a large majority of you, it was profound. When one meditates, one can amplify the signal sent and received, achieving greater mastery over the inner landscape. Amplification tools are many, such as significant spots on your earth, specifically built activation chambers and geometric structures, crystals, rocks, trees, the sea. There are many. One of the most powerful amplification devices available to you is that of other. When you gather together and join in meditation in the same physical space, the frequency is raised exponentially. This creates a powerhouse of energy, a network as it were, each empowering the other with their own frequency and boosting the overall signal. This amplified signal, combined with the presence of many interdimensional consciousness structures you would know as guides, angels or light beings around you during this meditation, created an amplification within your own individual meditation. We might add that whilst the majority of these beings radiated love and light, and indeed were love and light, a small minority of these beings, the interdimensional travellers just passing by, as it were surprised. Surprised being the nearest word we can give, given our conduit's available vocabulary. They were surprised at your collective light and the high frequency you raised together. This, from our standpoint, is most positive. During this meditation, a sacred seal was placed upon your group, hermetically and geometrically closing a circle, as it were, allowing the energy of the experience to remain within, and for that energy to continue after you have left this particular gathering. This sacred seal would give one the feeling that something intensely personal had taken place, hence why many of you felt you could not and had no desire to discuss all the experiences within your meditation. This led you to not discuss with others in full detail certain aspects of the entire experience of this gathering. This is as it should be, for all energy raised this way is to be sacredly held, allowing more growth and more activation within the individual. The opposite frequency to this, however, is that energy raised this way is to be freely shared, flowing through you and into others. Indeed, there are aspects of the energy raised from this gathering that shall be given to others. The activated and aware one shall know the difference between that which is personal, sacred and sealed from that which is flowing, free and to be shared. The human heart is the consciousness aspect that delivers and receives this energy. As you go forth, radiating love from an activated heart center, then you can share with others the beauty, bliss, happiness and joy of this gathering. Through verbal communication, photographs, film, and written accounts of your experience, the energy is passed to others who are receptive to receiving it. Gatherings of this kind will always bring with them past life regrouping. You shall meet souls you have shared previous incarnations with. Or should we say, you shall meet souls that you are also interacting with in a parallel existence. These pointers in time are often experienced simultaneously, making the connection ever greater. Many are aware when they meet those individuals they have connections with. We see that every individual present at this gathering connected with another soul that they were simultaneously connecting with in the parallel reality that from your perspective is in the past. We see that the information delivered to you mirrored the experiences you were having. This is how it shall be during an ascension experience. We see that many of you who attended have in this lifetime had visions and dreams of disaster-type events occurring, and we see you have now been able to place these visions and dreams into their correct perspective. You are now able to analyze the inner landscape and recognize its significance within your outer reality on planet Earth, its mirroring, and indeed its unity. We, who feel laughter, gladness and humour in a different way to you who is in incarnation, do indeed feel laughter, gladness and humour. And we feel this laughter with joy and in service at the speaker of this conference's mantra, "There is only one of us here." We enjoy with utter gladness how many of you understand and embrace this phrase. For it is in understanding this that you truly become a collective, working together as one, recognizing yourself in others and embracing all those aspects of yourself with pure unconditional love. Understanding that there is indeed only one soul in incarnation, each of you aspects of the one, existing in that one moment that is the 0 point. This is the frequency that creates ascension. The energy received from this gathering remains within. It can be called upon at any time, for the human brain can recreate patternings when you so wish it to. Your meditations shall continue to contain the energy experienced at this gathering if you so choose. There will be many more gatherings of this kind now on your planet as the activated and aware individuals move into the shared experience with their soul family, on Earth and beyond. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.